The King's Black Heart, Part 12. Your king wasn't always as cold and cruel, but an assassin murdering his father twisted his heart. You're the only one spared the full brunt of his wrath, but even the love you used to share with him hasn't stopped him from causing you harm. He came to rescue you from the prince that took you away. He was imprisoned, but treated well. Now you're just trying to determine your feelings between the kind, genuine Prince Ivan, your current fiancé, or Alistair, your oldest friend. Someone wants you dead, and you've had enough. The scene opens in red. Red. It's all red. You can't see anything but red. No, keep away, Alistair! They won't stop until the bloodlust is sated, and none of your guards are going to be able to withstand a single hit. Alistair! Come on, look at me. Yes, there you go. It's okay. It's okay, my love. I can take it. I deserve it. So just unleash all you've kept in on me, alright? I know you don't want to harm anyone else here. I know you don't even want to harm me. Alistair! It's okay, advisor. If I die here, then I am at least glad the majority of my life was with you. I'm sorry I was a bastard, but I don't expect you to forgive me. Ale! Farewell, my love. Scene fades to the castle an unknown amount of time later. You wake back up in your bedchambers, head ringing with a dull headache. Ivan is by your side, and you can tell he's been crying. Oh, my pearl, you're awake. Thank the gods. It's been a week. How do you feel? Yes, sore is about what I expected after the events at the Colosseum. What happened? Well, there was a dire bear let loose in the Colosseum. We suspected another assassination attempt was happening and went to investigate. You fell into the arena with the monster and went into a Verosian berserker state. Some of it is coming back to you now, and waves of horror roll up your spine. You engaged the dire bear and disarmed it. As in, you tore its arms off and beat it to death with them. You were still in that state after, and nothing we could do would get you out of it. Alistair tried to soothe you long enough that the state would fade away. Alistair is alive, yes. We've done all we can for him, healing-wise. He's resting now, but Ivan takes a breath and exhales, shaky. You managed to hit him hard enough that he, we couldn't do anything for his eyes. They were knocked out of his skull. You also did tear off one of his arms. Seems you really like arms. Sorry. I'm not used to seeing such violence. No. Shh, Pearl. No one blames you. I certainly don't. We didn't know. And gods, I wish I could just take the pain away for both of you. He breaks down, holding his head and sobbing. Gods, I thought I had things under control. But that day just showed me how easy it would be for an ambush or even a single Verosian could lose thousands of innocent lives. Oh, and the scar. His cool fingertips gently touch the small of your back, and you shiver. Poor thing. It almost looks like lightning hit you. Ah, yes, a mirror, here. Ivan picks up a hand mirror and angles it so you can see the scar. There, see? It's quite large. It looks like a scar Alistair received after the assassin attacked him. Gods. Well, I doubt he's Verosian at least. With his temper, the whole damned continent would be demolished. I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak ill of him. Of course you may see him, if you feel well enough, my pearl. I'm sure he'd appreciate knowing you're all right, but please, just remember, it's not your fault, all right? Ivan leans down and picks you up, princess style, carrying you down the hall to Alistair's room. Alistair, the advisor and I are coming in, all right? A faint grunt answers, and Ivan opens the door. Your king lies in bed, his left arm gone, his eyes bandaged, and his body bruised almost beyond recognition. Is that you, my love? Careful now. His eyes are bandaged, and approaching him without indication may startle him. Here, I'm setting you down. You go to your king's side, struggling not to burst into tears as you kneel and rest your hand on his shoulder. Good to see you, love. Sorry, I think I took a few blows to the head. Must have given me my sense of humor back. Shh, no. Do not blame yourself. I'll recover. I might be less attractive, but there wasn't much to work with before, yes? You carefully lie at his side, sobbing. Everything will be all right, my everything, I promise you. You can lie at my side if you wish. 'Tis all right. Come now, there's no need for tears. We've climbed out of hell together hundreds of times. What's one more? I am just glad you're safe. Afraid of you? No. I know you. I know how gentle you are. You've cried over accidentally killing a mouse. You were distraught for days, remember? You demanded we have a funeral for Admiral Cheese, and I went through the trouble of building him a little coffin. We held a wake, and I had to do my best not to smile while you were giving a tearful eulogy. It was cute. Fine. Ivan can lie on my other side. Many thanks, my friend. Ivan carefully lies at Alistair's other side, doing his best to stay chipper despite the tears rolling down his face. Why are you crying, Ivan? Because I was worried, you blowhard. My people are incredibly empathetic, and loving my pearl has given me a chance to start caring for you. Even you're the most stubborn, infuriating, absolute bastard on this planet. Gods, you are dense. With that and a slight Ivan buries his teary face into Alistair's side. I'm either the luckiest or unluckiest son of a bitch the planet to have two squishy, sobby cream puffs on either side of me, worried about my health. Deal with it. Alistair rumbles with his usual grumpiness, but seems to relent. Do I seem less angry? I'd hope so. A good sparring session will take a lot out of you. Might have even done me some good. My back hasn't ached once since I woke up. Does your back usually give you troubles? We can arrange for a masseuse once you're a bit more recovered. Stabbing pains. Ivan sits back up entirely, frowning, eyes searching. Alistair, are you able to roll over enough that I can see your back? Aye, my love, could you help brace me? Thank you. You smell so nice. Ivan, your hands are freezing. I'm a mer, Alistair. I'm not exactly warm-blooded. I'm lifting your shirt a bit, all right? Let's see. Oh, What is it? Did my old scar get torn open? You don't seem to have a scar anymore, Alistair. What? That can't be. That damn thing has been there since the night that assassin stabbed me. Even your healing couldn't remove it, remember? I am calling for our Archmage immediately. Something isn't adding up, and I sense there will be answers in the memories of the advisor. There are ways that we can see into someone's memories, even ones they may not remember themselves. I know it is invasive, but not knowing has already cost us lives. My pearl, please stay with Alistair while I make preparations. I swear you both are safe here with me. I will make certain of it. The prince stands and strides out, brow set. You settle back against your king, and he gently nudges your head with his own. It's going to be all right, sweetling. I promise you. I will see you happy once more before I am gone. I know you do not want to see me die, my love. If it happens, if the Reaper calls my name, please, don't be sad. I'll save you a seat at the grand table in the afterlife. Hell, I'll even save one for Ivan. Might put a track on it, but I get the impression he might enjoy that. It hurts. My body and soul and mind hurt, yes, but I feel at peace for the first time in years. Perhaps you should beat me up more often. Despite yourself, despite everything, a small smile cracks your lips. Besides, I can't die just yet, can I? I have an entire lifetime to make up for my awfulness. You are my best friend, my everything, and I can't imagine a life where we didn't meet. And I will still do all I can if you choose to remove me from your life. You look up at him in disbelief, stunned by his admission. Of course I mean it. You were the one that taught me that loving someone meant wanting their happiness to bloom, even if said happiness does not include you in it. Ivan seems like a good man. But don't tell him I said that, Rest now. I'm here. For the first time in years, you feel safe with him. Unfortunately, you no longer feel safe with yourself. To be continued. Thus concludes part 12 of The King's Black Heart. As always, thank you so much to the scriptwriter, ItsEsmeJones. I strongly encourage you to check out their other writings on the ASMRScriptHaven subreddit, or you can browse their Twitter. Same username, ItsEsmeJones. While I have you here, I encourage you to like the video if you did enjoy this, and check out other videos in this series. This is, again, part 12 of the series, so there's a number of others. If you aren't caught up, you can always do that. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more in this series and any others that I put out, as I try to improve upon doing these types of things. It's been an interesting month or so far that I've been doing this mostly consistently. So I appreciate anyone who's been along for the ride, and I hope that I earn your stay here as I continue along this path of improvement and reflection. So, I guess one last thing while I still have you here, if you are, again, I don't know if people hate these little end of script, little one-on-ones, if you will, but I appreciate you sticking around if you do. But I recently started a Twitter account for this account here on YouTube. So if you are active on Twitter and you want to connect with me there, feel free to, or give me a follow. It's basically the same name. It's just @SweatVA. So, again, I'll be more active there and pretty much doing daily uploads here. So I appreciate you sticking around if you have thus far. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate you. Stay hydrated, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.